Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to cover my day 7 free-to-play account. And yeah, I skipped day 6, that's for a few reasons. The first one is that, well, I didn't really play a lot yesterday, so I just barely cleared a few stages, nothing much to cover. And also the fact that I'm in a different location and I wasn't sure the avatar was going to work. But it is. It is not as good as when I'm in the other location, as you can tell maybe from the eye movement is a bit random. It is what it is. I still think it's better than nothing, so it's okay. And here on day 7, I also didn't play a lot, and as you can tell from my floor progression, I just cleared probably 1.5 floors compared to day 5, but there have been some major changes, and I'm going to cover those in this video. So yeah, the first thing is that I now have access to Super Rookie Plus, and yeah, you are probably still on Starter Plus if you started on the day of the collab. I created this account on the evening of the day before. I didn't do anything, but I still created it, so I had access to Starter Plus the day before, and that's why I'm already on Super Rookie Plus. This is only important for the first item. This is going to be a 10 tickets for 1000 Suspendium and also 24-hour box. That's a really good deal. The rest are great deals for spenders. Are actually, to be honest, not even that great anymore. Maybe just the 100 summon plus the 10 24 hours. The rest is just kind of trash. But yeah, this one is nice, and I won't be buying it now. Well, actually, yeah, I will be buying it now because we cannot do a 30 pull on the collab banner anyway. So I'm buying it. And yeah, so that was one of the first things. So if you start on a collab tomorrow, you will have access to this one, and you can buy 10 tickets for 1k. You can do the same on the Starter Plus if you haven't done that already. And another thing you can do if you haven't is you can claim the codes that were active from the live stream and also that were given during the, again, live stream from Towa and Calliope. And you will find them in the description box down below, or on my Discord server there is a codes section, and they will be working until next update. So yeah, you can go here and go in the miscellaneous, enter code, and you can claim them. If you're on iPhone, I think there is a link to it. I need to find where it is, but yeah, you can look for it. You should be able to claim them probably from a website. But yeah, that's more or less it for the first couple of things I wanted to mention. Now over the main topics. And that is, I finally unlocked second page on my 3 Essence facility, only for intelligence. And I just wanted to mention a quick few things that you can do to get some additional 3 Essence facility crystals. And as I already mentioned, the first one is to be playing your mini games daily. So you go in the Kun Kun arcade, we go here and climb the tower. I also didn't do it today, so we can definitely do it together. And the climb the tower is a pretty quick one. You just need to play start and do nothing, and you will die in 2 seconds. So doing 3 playthroughs is going to be super quick. Let's go here. Is jumping. Okay. First attempt gone. Let's do restart. And second attempt gone. Let's do again another restart. And this is the last one. And that's it. In theory. Let's go in the minigame now here, like outside of this menu. Then let's see. Okay, let's go outside again, reward, and we have our play 3 times daily. Perfect. Taken. Then another thing that gave me some additional crystals is these. Where is that? I have to find it. Okay, Sweet Ollie live event. Today, likely you guys got, okay, the boxes for the announcement extracts and also 3,000 more of these intelligence, dexterity, and strength crystals. And we also got some clear rewards. I got, I think, like 20k from some missions that were unlocked. I'm not sure they were unlocked today or tomorrow for you, depending on where you started. But yeah, definitely we have a major influx of this type of crystals in these days, so that's definitely important. Also, let me check real quick here if I claim some other things. We don't have the crystals here, unfortunately, but I was looking for, okay, I already finished the exclusive Kimet extracts, and the rest is not really too important, so I'm keeping the mats. And yeah, I don't really think there were any other major places, just the event here with the exchange shop. Those quantities were pretty low and only for intelligence. Let me see here. I exchanged 63 of these. I could still exchange more and I will probably do that, but yeah, this is just 6,300 of these. The ones that I exchange, you can exchange up to 10k. So overall, not too bad. Now let's head over. No, actually, first I have to open the boxes I claimed, because not all of them I already opened. Where are those? Here. Okay, it's 5,000 on every single one of them. Let's do it. Maybe I can also try dexterity and strength here all together. Let's first see. I have two nodes missing here, where I'm missing an A, and same thing for dexterity, two nodes. And for intelligence, I have every single one of them at 3 A rank rolls. Great. So now I can click on Awaken, and for 100, it will just give me access to the second page. We will have to again activate every single node because the costs are the same as the first page. So we first activate every single node before even trying to reroll. We go here, and I don't know if I have enough to awaken the third page because the third page doesn't have the requirement. So once you're done with the first page, you can just go straight to the third one. And here we just barely made it. So we have awaken 100, and here we are with this one, and now we're kind of fucked, but okay. So that's a really major step. It's going to allow us to do some really good builds, and I will think about which tree essence I want to go first because we have some different configuration options. If you have doubts or questions, feel free to ask. I will try my best to reply, but I first have to try them myself, and we'll see. But yeah, that's it for hint. Now let's go over to dexterity and try to get our third A. We go here, we just say, okay, A, auto change, and we wait. Hopefully I'm going to get it on both of them. 5,000 is not too much to guarantee it, but I was quite lucky with intelligence. So let's see. Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. And a lot of bees, but nothing. Damn it. Okay, let's head over to strength and see if we can get it. And let's see. Almost. Those two bees were pretty high rolls, but didn't make it. Come on. You're giving me a lot of bees. Why no A? Not looking good, guys. And the last one is probably the worst roll. Okay, fine. It's not fine, but fine. Okay, then another change is the origin orb. I just unlocked a few more books. For them, I exchanged them with arena coins and also the exchange shop from the event. So I got, I think, a few books from the exchange. I still have to exchange all of them, or maybe I'm 4 out of 6, something like that. And then I also exchanged like 3 times with arena coins, or 2, I don't recall. But yeah, here I am. I can unlock 1 additional node. I will go for attack. And I'm quite close to finishing off the first half of blue as well. For yellow, I think they gave me more books, but this one is costing Suspendium now. I'm not gonna do it. Actually, talking about Suspendium, I always forget to just claim. Okay, yeah. I always forget to just claim these tutorial Suspendium every now and then. I always see those exclamation marks, and I always ignore them. But okay. Also, one additional thing I got access to. is the week 2 missions. You're probably going to get them tomorrow, I think, if you started on the day of the collab. Again, as I mentioned, I started the day before. I have access to all of these quests, and yeah, I still have to do quite a lot of them. I haven't paid too much attention. It will still take a lot before I can get the 500 SSR tickets. But yeah, I will definitely say that I got a lot of SSR, like non-stop SSR already. I did some pulls, and now my roster looks like this. So we have, okay, the orange 4 Revolution Bomb, that's fine. We have Rainbow 5 Yura that I didn't have before, and also Rainbow 5 Leroro here. So these two are the units I got to Rainbow 5. In terms of exclusive equipment, some upgrades, but nothing too major. I took Towa to plus 20, Reflejo to plus 30. Then I got, who else? Plus 10 on Leroro, and that's it. I didn't really have enough for anything else. And yeah. Then I also got 2 additional copies of Towa, pulling on the collab. I'm still not 100% sure it's that smart to go all in on Towa. But I mean, she's good and you would be missing her otherwise, so I think it's the only right thing to do. So let's see, let's try some more pulls here as well. And then I want to mention one additional thing. Okay, we can get to PT, which is nice. Hopefully we can get at least one single pull before then, but I doubt it. It will be quite lucky, and I'm not really lucky in pulls. This is also lagging, but we don't give a shit. Obviously, wasn't working. Also summoning, we are going to get the crystals. That's also a nice source of them. And let's go for the last temple, and then we have the PT, and she's going to be 3 red, which is nice. And we got nothing, obviously. I had no doubts about that. So let's go. 3 red Towa. I also didn't track how many pulls I did, but too many, really too many. And that's okay. Now, one additional thing I wanted to mention is that if you are short on green revolution mats, and I'm sure you are in the early game, like I didn't have enough to take my revolution bomb to revolution 4, and I went to the shop. There is the bundle section. In the monthly tab, you will have an option to exchange for like 1000 suspendium for 300 of these. It's not the best deal, so I would recommend not to do that. But if you are in need of some quick revolution mats, you can definitely do it. Otherwise, just wait and you will obtain them normally. So yeah, that's what I did. I bought it one time to just finish off the remaining crystals to get, sorry, the remaining fragments to get to Orange 4, Revolution 4, and yeah. That's more or less it for at least the box and what I wanted to mention. Now, let me quickly mention one more thing, and that is the mock battle. So yesterday, I did it using the master support. If we go to challenge, we should see an empty slot, yes. Because I used the master support to borrow like a Yugo, for example. And with that, I could have a pretty high score. I think this 2,000,003 for my link level is quite high. So I did that, and now I can just auto clear it. I will get 4 books instead of 5, like 4 of these ones, but who cares? I'm getting a few more chances of getting a S rank gear. So that's definitely a good thing to do. And we got none because we are obviously unlucky, but okay. I also have to do the underground laboratory. Wait a second, let's do it. For this one, I'm not using support because it makes no sense. It's just a useless mode. We can just do whatever we want. Let's just still try to do a somewhat reasonable comp. Even though I think I cannot perma-silence him, I still try to use Anna. Let me try to use her. Maybe we can have him spam the special move a bit more, and let's give it a shot. Also, Towa is pretty decent at bossing. I'm not sure she's one of the best, but she's definitely really, really good. Swiftness buff and attack buff are both really, really important. So I really like her. I think she's definitely a bossing unit. She can be also used for that. Let's have a quick try at this. And then another thing I wanted to do together is Conquest mode, because I haven't done it for these 2 days. So yeah, let's do it. Now for bossing, I wouldn't stress too much until you get to like a very decent roster, very later on, and then you can think about it. But these early, just throw in some random units, just clear it and whatever. It's really not that important. And we are also getting destroyed, and we're only at what, tier 25. Yeah, I'm probably going to be in the lowest possible tier or something like that. We are top 13% actually. Okay, probably not many people are even trying or doing some whatever comps. I don't know, but it is fine. Yeah, that's it for the mock battle whatever section. And again, I didn't claim the menu here, so let me do it. Then let's go over the Conquest mode. This one is pretty important to do it regularly and in manual mode, because every time you change the floor, the rewards you obtain here change. So that's also recommended to wait for like the last day when you say, okay, I don't push anymore. You go here and you do the Conquest mode. So it's once every 2 days, and I would recommend you guys to do it on the second day when you're done pushing. That's kind of the idea. If you pushed some floors, don't do auto clear, do start virtual training, and let's go through it. Because yeah, the amount of link XP you get is really a lot higher if you push some floors. So it's really, really important to do that. Now we're also lucky we got the single line map. I was hoping for the other one so that we could see some more things, but it is what it is, I guess. Here we were unlucky with the quest though, so it's only 5 SSR random whatever. Obtain 1 coin, secure a conquest base or 1 buff. I'll go for the coin because I'm sure I will get some. And here I'm also taking this one mainly because it's the straight line map. I'm sure I will get like a lot of it done before the number of turns. I'm getting basically all I can. Also here they are not too high in levels, so we should still manage it without dying too hard. Go for defense in this case. I don't really like the buffs that they give. We move here, that guy is moving. I will then go to Shinsu, which is good. And yeah, actually, they might start dying. Not looking too good. Okay. It was actually fairly quick and easy. Let's go for maybe attack. We can try to kill them quickly enough. We're now on turn 5. Let's go coin so that the mission is done. And let's go coin again. Then 7 is going to be the fight. If I win, that's great because I will finish below 8 turns. If I lose, well, fuck it, I don't want to lose. So let's win it. Hopefully without too many units dying. Okay, nobody died. That's even better. And let's move on. Here we have evasion buff, could be interesting. Accuracy decrease for some more like pierce or decreasing the enemy resistances. 100% additional damage when using basic attacks. We don't have basic attacks based units, but could still be good. I will probably go with evasion. I think my evasion is fairly higher than the enemies, so I will do that. Then we move on to the next one. Let's hope it's still straight. Like, it's not always 100%. It's often that if you find the first one that is a straight line, all of them are, but there are times where it's just weird. Okay, in this case is again a straight line, which is insane. And we also start with a boss fight. So that could be tricky, but it shouldn't be. So let's try. Okay, there is a me saying she might kill my Yura. Okay, no, she did kill her. Okay, fuck it. I won't bother like reviving her. Makes no sense. Now let's go for T-Swiftness. This is going to be pretty massive. And we have how many turns to complete? 10. We can take all of it. Because again, it's a straight line. Otherwise, I wouldn't go for the Fire Sheen. So this is just a revive item. Pretty much worthless. Then we go again here. Coin. Now, while we do this, I wanted to also talk about whether I regret pulling for Towa or not. Here in this account mainly, and also on my account, obviously the answer for the second one is no, but whatever, I'm still going to spend a few more words on that. And first, let me just change. Okay, we could, no, okay, misclick. We could go with him. Should still be fine. I hate that Kasano is going to pull in. Kinda meh setup. Let's try something like this. Should work. So yeah, Towa for a brand new account, free to play, could feel a bit tricky. You might feel like you're not gonna get her Rainbow 5. But from my current experience, even though I'm getting shafted on the pools, like I'm super unlucky, I believe I will get her to Rainbow 5 before the end of this whole collab banner. And that's going to be in what? Like a bit more than 1 week and 1 day, 8 days. And yeah, I think that as soon as you get enough units duped up with the right amount of investment, so exclusive equipment, ignition weapons, you will push quite a few floors, and I think you will get all the resources you might need to get her to Rainbow 5. So I think it's a good idea. I think it's definitely possible. But yeah, definitely requires a lot of work. You need some time to play and push, otherwise you won't have enough suspendium. But I think it's a good idea because again, limited unit, and Towa is definitely a really good unit. Like she has an insane kit, so I believe she definitely deserves it, and I don't regret pulling her. Even though mine is only 3 red, and I forgot to dupe her up, but okay. I think it's definitely a really nice investment. And yeah, for my main account, as you can imagine, is obviously worth it. And for people that have been playing for a long time, I think you guys should go for Towa. If, as we might expect, we're going to get Family Head Banners reruns for the 2nd anniversary, there's still like, what, 2 months and a half left. And by then, I think with the changes that they're going to do on the next update, we might have some resources saved up. And even if you end up not maxing out the family head, it will be bad in the short term, but missing out on a collab unit that is also an excellent support that you can never get again if you miss her is definitely not something I would like I would want to do. It's not a position I would like to be in, so I would definitely recommend you guys to pull for Towa. If you're missing Mori, she has some okay use cases. She's not an insane unit. I don't think you will miss her. So if you can only pick one of the two, make that be Towa. Like you can ignore Mori. You will get some copies every now and then, but even if she stays at like green 1, green 2, it doesn't matter at all. It's like totally irrelevant. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's try to speed it up because it's taking a really long time with all of these animations. And again, only because I was lucky and I got the straight line map, I'm going for basically every single node. I skipped the Fire Shinsu because it was way too out of, like way too outside compared to the straight line, but yeah. Here we're going for every single one of them. And yeah, let me think if after this one there is anything else to mention, but I don't think so. yeah, maybe the subnode investment I did on Revolution Bomb. I gave him 16 levels of the crit rate subnode in the Revolution system, so the one below Revolution 4, and that's helping with the damage quite a bit, but it's not too mandatory, to be honest. Let's go. We also have the coin here. So this is a pretty good run. Too bad that I will definitely push some floors in these days, so I will have to redo it in 2 days, but it's okay. Here we go, last fight, still a win, nice. And doesn't matter the last bonus because we're not going to fight anymore. And here we go for the last node. Okay. Nice. Conquest completed. Too bad we don't have the total amount of like stuff we got. You would have to sum every single Link XP node that you got, but still a reasonable amount, and trust me, they do increase every time you push some floors, so it's important to remake them quite frequently. And let me see if there is anything else I should be doing. Quick loot, but I will still try to push some more floors after this video. And let me go for 3 red. Here, let me break all, and nice. At the very least, we got max skills. We could go for a revolution as well, like up to revolution 3, but it doesn't really change too much. It's nice in the early game, but not important, so I'm not doing it for basically all the units. I will do it for this guy, but later once I have access to like Revolution 4 and Revolution 5. Right now is more or less worth it, like worthless, sorry. So yeah, let's maybe do some pulls if I have enough. Okay, I have enough for 30 pulls, so let's do it. One, it's Anna, this one is Bam, I believe. Bam again. That's it, 3 of them. So Anna, Bam, Bam. Sounds good enough. And Friendship Summons, we don't have them. Collab Summons, we cannot do them. I think we're good, guys. We don't have anything else. And if you're wondering why there is an exclamation mark, I didn't buy anything yet. It's still free to play, guys, and I will never buy anything. It makes no sense on a second account. It's just that it is the first time I access with this account on this platform from my work PC. So yeah, that was the reason why there was an exclamation mark. But yeah, it's still free to play, guys. Yeah. One more thing they did, just last thing before I close the video, is that they will give the border and everything to both the winner and the loser. Let me see if they also addressed it here. Yes. So winner and losers are going to get the same things. They did the same last time as well because they messed up, and they messed up again. So here, Fever is only given to the faction with the fewest amount of members, regardless of whether they won the previous day or not. And like Yasracha is the one with the fewer members, they kept on winning thanks to the Fever effect, and there's nothing to it. So they said, okay, we messed up. Here it is. Take it, guys. Everyone will have the same rewards. And that's okay. And here we got quite unlucky, but it is what it is. So yeah, thanks so much, guys, for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.